When I say bananas, you say peppers. And you guys, I keep swearing I'm coming back. Hello again. I miss you guys, and I miss doing stationery related videos, which for some reason I feel like is only suited for the banana peppers audience. You guys, today we are doing a little bit of a luxurious stationery unboxing. I have an item in here that I am very excited about, and it came so fast from the UK, like literally London, and it's from a store I've never bought anything from a brand I've never bought anything from, so I hope it lives up to my expectations. But I was literally bombarded with this item all over my Instagram feed, and I finally caved. I finally caved and got this item. Actually, I've been thinking about this for a very long time. I started seeing ads for this, I feel like a month ago, and it sold out 2 times. So you know what? Why don't I just unbox this now? I was gonna show you guys like other stationery planning type stuff, but I feel like I've talked so much about this, it would now be absurd to not unbox this first. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen a brand called Anya Hindmarch. I hope I am saying that correctly. They have very cute and whimsical items, like things that are pouches that look like real products. Like the ones that are standing out in my mind right now are like little Coke cans, ketchup packets, and they're all like real brands too, like Heinz ketchup packets, like literal Coke can, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, like Duracell batteries and stuff. They're very cute. And something I feel like I have loved for a long time is mini bags and like charms, trinkets, etc, etc. I feel like the super like hanging a bunch of trinkety stuff off of your bag is like really on trend right now. I'm like, oh my god, my moment to shine. I feel like very rarely like do I just so happen to like the thing that is like trending at the moment. But here we are. Now, I can't remember if it does have like a keychain charm to it, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, this sold out from everywhere I've ever shopped before in my life. But this store called Liberty, they had it in stock, and it was like still free shipping even though they were shipping it from the UK. So I was like, okay, I will try you. So I've never gotten anything from Liberty, and I've never gotten anything from Anya Hindmarch. So this is gonna be an experience both ways. Okay, so this looks like fancy jewelry is gonna come out of here or something. This is the box. Hello. Oh, this brand is from London. I did not know that. Anya Hindmarch, London. Very fancy. Let me know, do you keep like packaging like this? Like shoebox packaging or like fancier packaging for like sunglasses or trinkets or whatever? Let me know if you do. I usually throw it away. Now I'm questioning that. This is, oh my god, is it the silica gel? Micro pack dry clay craft? What is that? Is this British silica gel? This is very cute. This kind of reminds me of like pajama fabric for some reason. And it's in like a little blanket. Very, very cute. So here we go, you guys. I'm so excited. Plus, it was like real leather, and that literally seals the deal for me, or breaks the deal now, because y'all, I cannot stand another thing that I love so much, like literally falling apart within a year and a half. So that was also another big selling point for me, because I feel like this is, once again, like I'm gonna be able to have this for the rest of my life. Let me try and take the little thing. Yeah, because I thought this was so cute too. Like the zipper pull is like a tiny tassel. Now the only thing is, in my perfect world, the hardware would be silver, because I'm strictly a silver kind of gal. But there was like no options there. So this is like taped, like, whew, okay. There we go. But look at how cute this is, you guys. It looks like slightly larger than a real Stabilo Boss highlighter. It has a little tassel charm. Like even the back looks exactly like a Stabilo highlighter. You know what? I have the full set on my desk, so let me go grab one so I can show you guys. Yes. So here's the real Stabilo Boss highlighter, and here is the the little pencil pouch. And the back, it looks quite similar, but the back of this one actually has like a scan, a barcode, y'all. Suddenly, hello, couldn't think of it. So let's unzip it. It feels like there's packing paper and stuff in here. But look at how cute this is. So obviously you can put your Stabilo boss in there. And let's see, I have some pencils from Halloween. Y'all, the pencils don't fit in this pencil case. I guess they would have to be sharpened pencils. I'm trying to see if I have any other pens or anything in here. So yeah, I feel like this will fit like jelly rolls though, and some of my other favorite pens. I do wish I had some of those in here so we could find out. Ta-da. Y'all, I feel like somewhere along the way, Stabilo Boss was like my stationery love awakening, because I feel like I've told you guys this story before, like how I got into stationery so much is a lot of times on the weekends my mom would have to like go up to the office and she would like take me with her, and I just could have like a free-for-all doing all the art, like playing with all the staplers and highlighters and markers and Sharpies and like just everything that was in an office. And I used to love doing that, and I feel like ever since then, like I've just been fascinated with every kind of pen, highlighter, marker. So definitely this is going like straight away into my purse. And yes, it's even yellow on the bottom. So there is that. I feel like this is the fanciest stationery item I've ever owned. Although the next thing is like kind of fancy too in the world of stationery. Let me know if you started seeing Hobonichi TikToks. You guys, I'm like kind of really excited that I feel like Hobonichi is becoming like more of a cult classic. I kind of didn't know that it was like as popular necessarily as it is, like here in the States or even globally. Like I kind of just thought it was mostly like a popular thing in Japan. But you guys know ever since I discovered Hobonichi planners like years ago, I am a Hobonichi gal. And I started out with the Hobonichi Weeks planner, which that's the one that I keep seeing on TikTok. And it's like the small, it's like if you cut off this like extra bit over here, it's like only that kind of like rectangular shape. Very cute, very fun. I'm seeing a lot of people like decorate them and like hang charms off of them. So I'm honestly gonna hang out on Hobonichi Talk for a while and see if I can like get some inspo for my planner this year. So I have the new Hobonichi Techo. I always want to call it Hobonichi Techo. Now it does say over 10 million copies sold. So it definitely is more popular than I thought it is. My only complaint is they don't really make that many cute covers for the Hobonichi Techo. For 3 years in a row now, it has been these kind of bland, like yellowish. It's like kind of a yellow color. Like, I don't know, maybe some people would love this. It's like just literally not quite my favorite. So that's kind of my only complaint is I got into Hobonichis because if you guys have been hanging out with me for a while, you know I love Pickles the Frog. And a while ago, I think the last year they did that was 2022, Hobonichi did collabs with Pickles the Frog. They've also done Monchichi in the past. So they have like really cute covers, and then the pages and the inside, very cute as well. But I feel like I need so much more writing room in my planner than the Weeks provides. Like I kind of use my planner almost as a journal in some ways. Like I like to keep track of like how many steps a day I take, like what videos I'm filming, what projects I'm working on, what the weather's like, all kinds of stuff. So I definitely need like more room. But unfortunately, like the Techo, the cousins, very, very boring. So, I started doing covers myself. My goodness, the mystery of Techo mask. What on earth? This fell out of this planner. That is, y'all, is this the planner man? I like this. Why don't they make this as a cover? This is so creepy and weird and interesting, and I'm really loving this. Like, why not a Techo Man planner? So yeah, here is what the spread looks like. I mean, you have tons of room. You get this whole page for each day, and there is tons of like, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's like all these interesting little things as well that I always love and find really fun. They give you some ideas of symbols you can use in your planner. They tell you how to have fun keeping a diary. There's like other ideas in, I'm trying to see if it's in this one. There's like, oh, like, how to communicate better. Oh, this one's got like noodles. And then words to remember, write down memorable phrases you encounter throughout the year you don't want to forget. They have a 365-day check-off list if you want to keep track of something. Y'all, I'm like literally, you can record when people give you gifts, who gave them to you. Like, it's actually got like so much interesting little stuff in here. I'm like really hard selling you guys. There's also this, which I love every single year, My 100, and you can like literally keep track of 100 of anything. It can be like 100 new songs you listen to, 100 movies you watched for the first time that year. Like, I've done this like a couple different ways, but yeah. And then there is at the front, you get this kind of monthly calendar spread, and then you even get it like by the weeks. So it almost has like a weekly planner spread in it as well, if you just want to like jot down like quick notes. You guys, this is like the all-in-one, all-inclusive, absolute daily planner for your life if you're really into just like writing down a bunch of everything. So yeah, my only complaint is the cover. That being said, y'all, I'm trying this now for the 4th time in my life. I talk about this at least once a year. At least once a year, almost to the point that it's kind of cringe, but I am cringe and I am free. And where is the other one? Ah, here it is. The best one, you guys. Of all the DIYs I've ever done in my life, this, you guys, this lives rent-free in my head every single day. Like, this, y'all, I don't know. I feel like it just taps into so many aesthetics that I love. So, if you've been Swamp Fam forever, you probably remember that this was a Wreck-It journal that we started one year for Wreck-It Wednesday. Did I finish it? Absolutely not. Did I do a fantastic cover? Absolutely yes. So I have this little Fiskars hexagonal punch that I bought like in 2015 to make this cover. And these are actually some of my favorite Tumblr photos that I ever like reblogged and saved on my archive. I printed them out and then I hand stitched around each of the hexagons to make this kind of like stitched looking cover. And I have been saying forever and ever that I was gonna recreate this someday, either on another Wreck-It journal or like something random, whatever. And at the very end of last year, I finally did it to make my Hobonichi planner look amazing. And y'all, I did this like at the 11th hour, like as the clock was striking midnight from like 2023 into 2024, I was sewing this. Not literally, but basically, because I wanted to have it ready. Like, I just determined I wanted to do this like in the last couple days of 2023, and I wanted to be able to have it done and start using it by January 1st. And so this is not my finest work. That's the other good thing about Hobonichis is this, you can buy these covers, which all of this stuff I got on Amazon, by the way. You can just, like, I've reused this plastic protective cover for the last 3 years that I've had a Hobonichi Techo. I just take it off of the one and I put it on the next one. But for the life of me, and I even went back today to the original Wreck-It Wednesday video to try and see if I even told future me what paper I used for this, because it feels so nice. It's matte and it's kind of canvasy, and I feel like it made the pictures come out like so rich. Is this the stupidest conversation I've ever had? But like, can you guys see? It's like super faded. Like, I just was not as crazy, honestly, about the thread or the paper. So I'm on the quest right now. For some reason, I thought that this was like a matte canvas paper, but I don't think it is. But I even like when I watched that old Wreck-It Wednesday video, I at least was able to find the exact same color of embroidery floss I used, because I really love how tea stained this is. This is kind of the same, but it has a lot of yellows in it. I don't know. I'm being like super hyper critical, but I would just like to be able to recreate this. So, thus brings in my Amazon return, because I kind of thought I would find, like I said, I thought it was like canvas. I don't know. So I found this paper that I thought was going to be super cool on Amazon, but it's like super glossy, you guys. Look at this. I will link you guys to everything I'm talking about in this video just in case you're curious, but do y'all see that? Like, if there's one thing in this world I do not like, it is glossy anything. I don't like lip gloss. I don't like glossy paper. I just don't. I like flat, matte, dry, crusty. But yeah, if you like a canvas texture paper that is glossy, you may like this. It wasn't extremely expensive, and it does feel like it's good quality. It has like a very nice canvasy texture to it, but that glossiness is, I can't. So, I'm gonna try and find a couple more papers, and I just posted this again on Snap the other day, and a lot of people were asking me for a tutorial on how I did it, because people were asking me if the stitches have any particular style. I like literally just hand sewed this. I literally just did that. There's no technique really, but I shall do a tutorial anyway. So if I find really good paper, I will be sure and tell you guys then and there what kind of paper it is. I have like some leftover paper around here, so I don't know. I think I'll do like a couple sample prints, but it was just really weird. It was like almost like the ink was like flecking off of this paper last year. I feel like that's why some of them are like so like weird. Like I literally thought the ink was gonna lift off. I don't know, you guys. And this is like a decade old, and it's still like, oh my god, things are falling out of it. What is this? Look, an old piece of our couch upholstery fabric. Y'all, I really started this out like so artfully that year, and then I'm sad I never finished it. Send help. So yes, that is what has been going on in my world. I feel like I will have another stationery video coming up for you guys very soon. Swatching some new like pens, pencils, and highlighters, and in some of the blank pages of the Hobonichi for this year, I think I'm gonna go ahead and like do like a pen test, because without fail, I will always end up using like a bad pen one day in my Hobonichi, and it'll like bleed and like make the whole planner look so messy in my mind. So I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna give you guys like maybe like a Hobonichi guide before the new year begins, and I'm also gonna try some stamps, I think, this year. Like I found some really weird looking like face stamps on AliExpress that I think I'm gonna buy. And I think I'm gonna do a stamp this year for like the high and the low of the weather. I am like your grandma, like the weather fascinates me for some reason. So yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, how that was like, I feel like the very first job I ever thought I really wanted to do in my life was like meteorologist. Because I had this one like pop-up book that was like all about the weather, you guys. And then I very quickly like transitioned into archaeology, which I also didn't do. So yeah, but fascinating. I guess I took the love of the weather from my infancy until now. But anyway, you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you've been up to. Did you have a happy Halloween? Let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, at the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, I love y'all. Bye!